The National Association of Charcoal Producers, Dealers and Exporters Association of Nigeria, NACPDEAN, has raised alarm over the increasing involvement of foreign entities in exploiting Nigerian forest resources. Speaking at a stakeholders meeting organized by the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment today in Abuja, NACPDEAN's National President Babatunde Edu highlighted how the increased presence of foreign companies and individuals in the forestry sector is contributing to intensified deforestation and illegal logging activities. The association emphasized the need to safeguard the vital resources from overexploitation.
There's urgent attention to address the dominance of the foreigners in the sector. Today in Nigeria, the foreigners have dominated the charcoal industry, and I know in 2022, March 8th, the Representative Council actually came with a policy that banned the foreigners from operating, for buying produce at the farm gates. But I see after that resolution, they opened the gate of heaven for them. We have a lot of them in the sector today that is serious attention needs to be placed. Last week, I was in PAMSEC with the technical committees in Ministry of Trade when we are looking at putting up all the parameters, the technical, instructions on how to couple the foreigners buying produce at the farm gates. But I think while that will be achieved, in the charcoal sectors, there's urgent need for us to look into a serious action that will be taken pending when that will be achieved. Because today, a foreigner will just walk into the countries, and we are surprised that most of them work with army, DSS, civil defense around the locality. They'll just come into the country, boycott the exporters, boycott the dealers, and go straight into the forest. They can just probably give the community aids just 2 million. And man will advance them about 50 hectares of land. They'll fault all the trees, bake the charcoal, container them, ship them out of the country. All the forest is not brought back to the country. So it is serious action that we need to look into in the technical discussion on this.
Meanwhile, representative speakers from the Ministries of Environment, Industry, Trade and Investment urged NACPDEAN and other stakeholders to continue efforts towards sustainable forest development, aiming to address Nigeria's high deforestation rate and prevent potential nationwide bans on deforestation.
But these days, people that are cutting trees will just go into the forest, whether mature trees or not, they cut it down. They don't want to care about climate change. These are the real issue environment is facing.
That you should redouble your effort and ensure that as you are felling those trees, make sure you are replacing them. That is the only way we can help the environment, and that is the only way we can help the country. Yes, we have a lot of people who are earning their livelihood through charcoal, local consumption and export. But can we say because of that we should continue to progress in error? No.
Also, security agencies, including the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps and the police, reaffirmed their commitment to coordinated action against illegal logging and forest destruction.
To advise that Nigeria can as well develop policies and institutions, even legal frameworks, to ensure the growth of the charcoal value chain. The NACDC is ready to assist the charcoal operators whenever need arises.
The National Environmental Standards and Regulations Enforcement Agency highlighted enforcement as a key pillar in safeguarding forest ecosystems.
Pray that the synergy will lead us to coping the menace, especially in the charcoal production. A lot of things is ongoing in the charcoal sector, and we really need to do more and encourage us to continue to synergize to ensure that we curb the issues of deforestation, especially in Nigeria.
In response to these concerns, NACPDEAN expressed its commitment to intensify internal measures to sustain the forest sector and promote responsible harvesting practices.
Non-proliferation, the need for all the stakeholders to work together and ensure that we have a common voice towards how we want to self-regulate, the sector. In view of this, the guideline is going to accommodate some of those things that we mentioned, and by that, we can now say we want to be enforcing. The critical menace here is actually the foreigners that are coming into our forests.
The fight against deforestation is not only an environmental imperative, but also an economic opportunity, with projections indicating that Nigeria's forest sector could generate billions of dollars annually if managed sustainably, creating jobs and fostering inclusive growth.